Let me ask you something. What would you do if you were standing at the open door of a plane 3,000 meters above the ground and someone shouted, "Jump"? Because that moment is exactly the moment every founder faces. And today I'm going to tell you the story of the moment I almost didn't jump. When I was growing up, I had one dream. Not to be famous, not to become the president of my country, but to become an elite paratrooper, the kind of soldier who jump from planes into the unknown. Years later, that dream became real, and I joined the elite Legion's paratrooper regiment. And I thought the hardest part would be training. I was wrong. The hardest part came later, the day of my first jump. We boarded the plane, the engine roared, and we took off. The aircraft climbed higher and higher, and suddenly the instructor opened the side doors. The fresh air rushed into the plane, and below us was nothing but sky. Then the instructor shouted, "Stand up." We stood. "Move to the door." And very quickly, it was my turn to jump. There I was, standing at the open door of the plane, and I'm thinking, what if my parachute doesn't open? And I froze. Fear took over. Real fear. The kind of fear that paralyzes you. For a moment, I wanted to quit. That was my dream since I was a child, and I was scared. If you are a founder, you know this moment. It is the moment before you launch, the moment before you invest your savings, the moment before you live a safe career. So fear whispers, "Stay in the plane." But another voice said, "You didn't come this far to stay in the plane." Then the instructor shouted one word, "Go." After a moment of hesitation, I jumped. And something incredible happened. Fear disappeared, and I realized something. The fear was never in the jump. Fear was in the hesitation. The moment you take action, fear loses its power. Every founder reaches the open door of the plane of their life. And the question is simple. When fear looks at you, will you stay in the plane or will you jump?